Alright.
Lawful orders to put the knife away. You put it away, but you pulled it back out again. And that's not following the lawful orders that the troopers gave. So at that point, the troopers said, enough is enough. This man is unhinged. He's at the mall with a huge knife. That is so intimidating. Imagine how intimidating that would be. So you know what they did? They arrested him for brandishing and failure to obey a lawful order. And today we're going to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he is guilty of those charges. Thank you, Your Honors.
All right, defense.
Oh, that was the opening statement. Sick. Just in time.
Your Honors, people of the court, today the prosecution is going to attempt to tell you a story of feelings, not intent, of orders, and not whether they are lawful. And today they will not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that these crimes were committed
Bro,
by my
almost
client, or
mistake.
that these crimes were even committed in the first place. Thank you, Your Honors.
All right. Moving on, prosecution. Any witnesses you want to call?
Either one of us, doesn't matter.
All right, what's your name?
Marinero.
I call Marinero to the stand.
All right.
Are you okay with my normal type of swearing people in? Hello.
But yeah, sure.
Okay. Mr. Marinero. Pick your favorite one and swear.
My favorite one?
Mm-hmm.
Can you clarify what you mean by one?
Your favorite swear.
Oh, my favorite, like, swear word?
Yep.
Damn.
Damn. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth at the risk of smiting to death by your goddamn?
I swear.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
It's a goddamn. Alright, he's sworn in.
The prosecution requests that the trooper give narrative testimony.
Defense. That cool if we just do narratives?
Yeah, no objections.
All right.
All right. Hello. My name is Trooper Adam Marinero with the San Andreas State Police. I was on route to patrol when I got a radio call out from another trooper who is not here. His name is Thomas Kent. For a completely unrelated situation. Somebody that had just been assaulted at the mall with a potential deadly weapon, which would be which would be clarified as a baseball bat. We arrived, dealt with that situation, did forensics. As we were doing forensics, the defendant arrived wielding a knife. I got eyes on the defendant. I drew my firearm on my side and started giving verbal commands to detain and instruct the person to put the knife away. To which the first time he kind of was back taken by my reaction to him, put it away. He said, "Am I detained?" To which I responded, "Yes." He then said, "Okay, what am I doing?" We essentially initiated a back and forth about brandishing. I said, "Put the knife away. Have a good day." Trying to usher him on to have a good rest of his day and let him enjoy his freedom. He then pulled the knife again, to which I instructed him again, "Okay, you are detained again. Put the knife away. This is the second time I'm telling you." To which he put it away again, but still continued on arguing the fact of the brandishing and trying to essentially roadside court it. To which I told him and ushered him along again, saying, "Have a good day. Keep the knife in your pocket. Do not take it back out." To which, after I told him have a good day and essentially released him, he again pulled it out for a third time. And at that point, I made the determination that he was failing to obey my lawful orders twice, and that he had brandished a deadly weapon walking into a highly populated area such as the mall. And I took him into custody without further incident on scene.
Thank you, Trooper. I just have a couple questions for you. Is a knife a weapon?
Yes, ma'am, it is considered a weapon.
When Abel was holding the knife, did you feel intimidated?
I felt that he had the ability to do harm to me, to which I needed to keep distance when that knife was in his hand. So yes, I did feel intimidated.
Why did you unholster your gun?
That knife, through plenty of prior instances that are completely unrelated and or knives of similar, I have seen do things to troopers and other people that would probably make you have nightmares.
Did you issue Abel a lawful warning? A lawful order?
I issued him 2 lawful orders to put the knife back in his pocket, out of sight, and in his possession before I ultimately took him into custody.
At any point, did you tell him not to pull the knife out again?
Yes, on 3 separate occasions.
Did he pull the knife out again?
Each time until I took him into custody, yes.
I have no further questions.
Did my client ever tell you why he pulled out the knife?
No.
Did you ever ask him to leave?
Leave as in
As in just walk away?
after instructing him to put his knife away? Yes.
And did he walk away?
He put his knife away and began to walk away and pulled it out again as he walked away.
So he was walking away.
Correct.
No further questions.
I just have one more question, Your Honor.
All right.
Trooper, was this an active scene?
It was still very much so an active scene, and we were still processing forensics evidence on scene at the time when he arrived.
Thank you.
All right. Maybe seated.
Thank
Are you
you,
marking
Your
him for
Honors.
recall or all good? Defense.
No, we're fine.
All right. Is that all prosecution?
I believe I was, yeah. Daniel O'Neill.
I called Trooper Daniel to the stand.
Does he have anything new to add, or is it duplicative?
I just want to ask him a couple questions. I'm not going to put him into a narrative.
All right.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you goddamn?
I do.
All right. He
I
do.
think they just got married.
Hello, Trooper. Did you see Abel with a knife?
I did, yes.
What location was he holding the knife?
He was holding it at the mall.
Were you intimidated by the knife?
I was, yeah.
Did you
Daniel,
feel
can you
threatened
speak
at
up?
all?
Objection, relevance.
Rebuttal?
It's literally the whole basis of the charge.
Well, I'll allow it.
Did you feel threatened?
I did, yeah.
Did you hear Trooper, was it Marinero, issue
Yes,
a
ma'am.
lawful order?
Yes, it was Trooper Marinera.
Did you hear him issue the lawful order?
I did hear him as I was right next to him.
What was the lawful order?
He ordered Mr. Abel to put his knife away.
Did Mr. Abel put the knife away?
He did after we formally placed him in detainment.
Was Mr. Abel told to not pull the knife out again?
He was told that.
Did Mr. Abel pull the knife out again?
He did.
I have no further questions for this witness.
All right. Any cross?
Yeah. At any point, did you witness the defendant threaten anyone with the knife?
Not anyone in particular.
No further questions.
All right. Redirect.
No questions, Your Honor.
All right, you may be seated. Are you guys resting on that?
Would you like me to point out evidence now or just in my closing?
Sure. You could probably just do in closing, actually.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah, the prosecution rests.
All right. Fence. Anything?
What's your name again, sir?
Jeremy
It's an interesting case.
Ralphio.
Defense would call Jeremy Ralphio
Who is he?
a fact witness to the case.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Raise your hand. Stand up. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you, Shelley?
I swear.
All right. Now you may sit.
Can we just get a quick narrative?
Sure.
Yep.
That's the narrative.
My
Good
turn.
job.
Sorry, I've never done this.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Can you just tell me what you saw at the mall?
Yeah, I was over there by myself. I was actually waiting for Abel. He walked up. I was talking to this guy out there. I don't remember his name, but we were all chilling, cooling. Abel cop popped up. We were all talking, hanging out. Then the cop just kind of saw the knife, and that's when they started telling him to put it away and stuff. Wasn't really doing anything, just talking. And then he put it away, started walking away, pulled it back out, and then he asked him again. And then that's when they started to ask him to put his hands up and started to detain him.
Like the stuff missing from
After
that.
that, I believe they left him in the car for quite a while they were finishing up another report. But after that, I was just waiting here. So that's about it.
All right. Did you ever witness Abel threaten anyone with the knife?
No.
Did he say why he had the knife out?
Not to my recollection, but I mean, I didn't feel threatened at all.
Had he shown the knife to anyone?
No, he never even pointed out it was in his hand.
And you said that after he was released from detention, he was attempting to leave.
Yeah, he was walking away, but then yeah, he pulled it back out, and that's when the cops got a little agitated.
And they stopped him from leaving, correct?
Yes.
No further questions.
No further questions.
All right.
You heard the troopers tell Abel to put the knife away. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Did Abel put the knife away?
He did. Yes.
Did Abel pull the knife out again?
Yes.
How many times did that happen?
Let's see. He put it away the first time they asked him, walked away, pulled it back out. Then they asked him to put it away again, which he did. And then I believe he pulled it out one last time.
Did you hear the troopers tell him to not pull it out again?
Yes, twice.
How many people were at the mall?
Let's see. There was me, some random guy, Abel, 2 troopers, and a bunch of other people who were just kind of like watching, I guess.
Okay, no further questions.
All right. Redirect.
No questions.
All right. May be seated. Sir,
Yeah.
you may sit down. All right. Anything else, defense?
Zoomed in on the wrong guys.
All right, I'd like to call Abel to the stand.
You sure?
I've met this guy. He doesn't seem
Yep.
like the
Alright.
greatest witness to his own crime. I feel like he's just gonna say exactly what happened.
You're waiving your Fifth Amendment right?
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
All right. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth at the risk of penalty of perjury or smiting to death by Shelley?
Yes.
All right.
I'll move my chair forward.
Just a couple questions. Were you attempting to threaten or intimidate anyone with your knife?
No way.
Did you comply with the officer's orders to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I did.
And after they released you from detention, were you attempting to leave?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Why are you asking these questions? You're his lawyer.
No further
You should
questions.
know not to ask those questions.
Ross?
Hello, Abel. How are you today?
Hello, I'm okay. How are you?
I'm so well. Thank you for asking.
Of course.
So you say you complied with the trooper's orders, is that correct?
Yes.
And the troopers asked you to put your knife away, is that correct?
Yes.
Did the troopers tell you to not pull your knife out again?
Yes.
Did you pull your knife out again?
Yes.
Why did you pull your knife out?
Because they said I was free to leave, and it's not illegal. I already had the judge tell me it's not. So, yeah, that's what I did, since I wasn't detained anymore.
Why did you have your knife out?
Because I really like knives, and I like to collect knives and such.
I have no further questions.
Okay.
Redirect?
You say you had the knife out to impress people?
Objection leading.
Withdrawn. No further questions.
Oh,
All right. May be seated.
Okay.
All right. Off to closing as we go. Prosecution.
Your Honors, you heard this man on the stand. He was walking around the mall with a huge knife out. There was a large group of people, as testified by the other guy. The mall was busy. The troopers were intimidated. They were fearful. How would you feel if you saw this man just walking around the mall when you're trying to eat at Burger Shop, shop at Cock, and this man is just with a
What?
knife? That is absolutely intimidating. He says that his intent was just to have the knife out. But do we really want to set a precedent that we just allow people to walk around the mall wielding weapons but saying, oh, no, 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 my intent's not to threaten, my intent's not to harm. I just wanted to have it out because I like to collect them. That's absolutely unhinged. Do we want to allow that in our society when the mall is already such a dangerous place? This man admitted that he disobeyed a lawful order. The troopers told him multiple times to put his knife away and to not pull it out again, and he admitted that he pulled it out again. Why? Oh, he just wanted to have it out. That's not a legal defense. There's no legal reason for him to have that knife out. This court should not let that stand. Also, at this point, I would like to point out in evidence the photo of him with the knife. That's a big fucking knife. Sorry, excuse my language in the court. But that is absolutely intimidating. There's so many people at the mall. So many people could be fearful for their life. And that man just running in with a knife. Absolutely unhinged. And I don't think the court should stand for it. Today, I think through testimony and evidence, the state has proved beyond a reasonable doubt that this man is guilty of brandishing and failure to obey a lawful order. Thank you for your time.
don't turn around.
All right, defense.
Your Honors, people of the court, today the state has talked a lot about feelings and a lot about orders that were given, but has failed to even attempt to prove that my client was intending to threaten or intimidate anyone as required by the brandishing statute. It is not our client's responsibility to explain why he had the knife out. It is the prosecution's responsibility to prove why he had the knife out. In addition, the orders that were given, were they really lawful? They did not ask him to leave the scene. They asked him to put the knife away. He put the knife away, and then they released him. As he was leaving, attempting to vacate the area of the scene so that he wouldn't interfere with the troopers doing their duties, he pulled out the knife again, which is well within his right. The troopers can issue orders for specific reasons, but issuing just blanket indefinite orders is not something they can do. We ask that the courts find my client not guilty of perjury.
Perjury?
Of
What?
brandishing.
What?
No, we ask that the courts find my client not guilty of brandishing and not guilty of failure to obey a lawful order. Thank you.
All right, I'll go deliberate. Evelyn, you're in charge.
When did you become a DA, Haley?
Hello,
about a week ago.
Evelyn.
Oh, nice. It was good to have you.
Hello.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I think the troopers win this
Honestly, this one might be a coin flip.
Yeah, it is
It's
what
just
it is.
that word intent. I think it's a crazy charge to allow people to just walk around. Essentially, to allow that man to do what he did is insane.
Yeah, you know.
Why does she keep saying that man like that? What's wrong with me?
I don't know.
I feel like I'm a pretty normal guy.
You seem normal.
The last officer, she was saying that too. She said I looked weird.
Hey, Abel, I think you're pretty normal. You're one
Jake-
of my best friends, you know?
You think I look good?
I think you look hot.
Yeah,
You could be
he had a
model.
knife,
I am
but he didn't
pretty
do perjury.
sweaty. It is pretty
Especially
hot
when
in
you
here.
when you put those glasses on.
Don't you like when I wear those glasses?
Yeah, and that watch.
Come on, judges, where you at back there?
The watch is pretty cool.
Well, now we wait.
It lets me
My tow
tell-
truck still there? Yeah, it is.
I don't know how else we're supposed to.
Yeah. I use my phone for that, but yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Is about to or would have harmed somebody.
It's not creepy.
Yeah. And even then, coming off of that scene where somebody just got assaulted in the high crime rate area of the mall, it's pretty easy to assume that if you have a knife out, somebody's going to have a problem with it, and he's going to have to either use it against somebody or just recklessly swing it somewhere and hit somebody.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
She's you, bud.
Yeah, I'm actually.
Yeah,
really
it's actually a bit
interested to see what's
chilly.
cool here.
Holy shit, I'm sweating.
Did you see that
I
deputy
think
with
I
the
might-
big ass hat, by the way?
Might have the
Yeah,
Feel
that's
water?
crazy. I've seen them around
That's
the world.
fucking cool.
You can't give me
I want a hat like
anything.
that.
Oh, okay.
You can
Guys-
ask the police.
Yeah.
They'll give you stuff.
I'll just get something
Oh,
after
God.
I get out of here, I guess.
Oh god.
That works too.
Jesus. He's a drink driver if I've ever seen it.
Hello, shirtless man.
Hello, mate.
Yeah, good to
What?
see you again.
What's
Hi,
your
Sam.
name?
Marvin Dingleberry.
Hello,
Dingleberry.
Marvin Dingleberry.
Of
My
course his
name
name's
is Abel.
Dingleberry.
Okay, I didn't ask.
Wow.
Jeez.
That was me. I'm gonna face this way, so try not to cry.
He's still smiling.
Is this a bench or open court?
Bench.
Why do they call it a bench trial?
I did it to myself. I could have just turned my radio off.
Because there's no
You go
jury.
in.
It's
Into-
just the
Cell wraps and bench
judges on
trials.
the bench who make the deliberation.
They go on longer than this sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Multiple hours.
I've had
Oh,
a bench
poor
trial
you.
go for 2.5 hours. It was 3 o'clock in
Wait.
the morning.
In
when it
this city,
started.
we don't have
Oh, that sounds
like full jury trials anyways, so it doesn't make quite as much sense. But
I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever seen a jury, anyways.
Jesus Christ.
I think for the death
Did not
penalty,
mean
you
it.
get a jury.
There's a death penalty?
Only for like murder.
Oh my god.
They also might have changed that. I don't know if the last governor got rid of the death penalty or something.
Hopefully judges don't take too long. Did I not turn this shit off?
That
Oh.
guy's throwing up out there.
Like,
Why
He'll
are-
be fine.
actually doing it.
I didn't turn my
the
notifications off.
window.
Oopsie.
I don't think.
I think he's drunk.
Yeah, he's definitely
That guy
drunk.
looks very drunk. He's barely walking.
Yeah. Someone get that man some keys.
Wait, he's got a sign.
Some keys. Keys to a hotel room to go and sleep.
So you about
on,
to
right?
fist her?
Exactly. That's exactly what I meant.
Oh, no, he's throwing up in the
That's a
bush.
pretty good idea.
Cause he does not sound good. I just
Goodbye.
heard him throw up again.
He's gone.
I think he actually might need some medical assistance.
I think if you're throwing up, it means you're fine. Means you're getting the alcohol out.
He probably has the alcohol poisoning.
Well, that's why you throw up, right?
Yeah, but he needs to replenish what he's getting rid of. He needs some, like, electrolytes and shit.
Some sheriff's running.
I don't know. I'm not
So it's not
really a
like he was
doctor,
alone.
so-
That would be crazy if you would. You were like a doctor lawyer.
I thought about it. I know they're looking for people to be doctors. They're
Yeah.
hiring.
That would be cool. Lawyer doctor. Doctor Mr. Lawyer.
Doctor, lawyer, esquire.
So Evelyn, what have you been up to lately?
Had my festival this weekend.
Yeah, how'd that go? I heard it
First
went
day
great.
First day was great, and then people kind of got in a little bit of trouble there, and then the next 2 days, I guess other people decided to have random parties, even though I planned mine for months. But hey, whatever, it's fine. Overlap.
Makes you feel any better? I went to your festival at least once a day every day.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
The ramp was really fun too.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was.
judges are back.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
I went on it twice.
All right, everybody. All right, after intense deliberations, this was a pretty interesting case. I feel like this was one of the attempted the audit type shits. Who knows? I don't know. Pretty interesting arguments back and forth. Main things I want to highlight is prosecution kept saying they felt very threatened and intimidated by the knife. But the fact of the matter is, they never really proved that his intent was to threaten or intimidate with the knife. They just focused on how they felt with it around them. And as per how the charge is written right now, that would not reach brandishing. So I will be dropping brandishing today. As for the failure to obey a lawful order, disobey a lawful order from a law enforcement officer or officer of the court. Fact of the matter is, he was specifically told not to pull the knife back out. And while you could argue that at the second he was not detained anymore, he would normally be legally obligated or allowed to pull out the weapon again if he is not doing a crime with it, such as brandishing. However, it doesn't really hold up that much because they were at a crime scene and he was still on the scene of the crime, even though he's leaving the scene. Him constantly pulling out the knife again when he's leaving, when they're trying to ask him not to, so they can safely secure the scene and everything like that. While it is not brandishing, it is failing to obey the lawful order the officers are giving him. Well, if there was not a active crime scene there, he might have actually gotten off with that charge too, because there really wouldn't have been a reason. But the cops literally had to be there for another scene, getting forensics and stuff like that, and therefore they did have a valid enough reason to ask him to not have that weapon out with them during the crime scene. So not guilty brandishing, guilty failure to obey a lawful order.
Thank you, Your Honors.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That
All
was
right.
pretty good case.
Let's see. I don't know. As for time, I was thinking prosecution.
Troopers, what are you guys thinking? Do you want to
It's
let him walk, or do you
literally
want to send him
only-
up?
It's literally only 5 months if he goes out.
Yeah, you're gonna send him for 5 or let him walk. It's up to you guys.
Doesn't matter. I'm fine either way it goes, so just pick.
We'll just
Alright,
let him
well-
walk.
Yeah, it's been a while. We'll let him walk in that
Yay.
case. If you guys don't,
Oh my god.
what the
What
hell?
was that?
That's a thumbs up.
That
I gave a
was
thumbs up.
that was interesting.
Oh,
That's his way of
Who'd
giving
you
a
give
thumbs
it
up.
to?
Well,
All
of us.
there you
yeah,
go.
well,
To everybody.
Case closed. Good work, everybody.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you,
everyone.
Just like that, it's
Thanks
over.
for coming.
Well, good thing we added that disobeying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
you know.
Yeah, you guys need to get
What?
The
something.
wording
Need to
brandishing
speak
does
to you.
need to be fixed.
All right.
Hey, Abel,
Yeah,
wanna go
that's insane.
skydiving?
What he did is
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
Interesting case. This is actually a pretty good case.
Go crazy. I be struggling to walk straight, still trying to order more drinks. Had way too much, I'm sinking. I be on the vibes while shorty wanna link shit. Finna get wild, blown loud. Give a fuck, y'all think I'm bust.